Alright, YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. I really apologize for 3 uploads in one day. I decided to wait to upload this video though until around 9 p.m. Eastern time. That way, there's about 2-3 hours in between each upload today. Again, I also apologize for everything that's been happening in my channel with the YouTube copyright claim, which really just meant 1 week of banned streaming. Supposedly, it's supposed to be 1 week, so it might be lifted next Tuesday, which would only mean I'm only missing 1 day of streaming, but it's the most important day. It's launch day. So I probably won't spend any like MUT points until I'm back on my normal YouTube. That way people can actually wait and see, like how I really go about my team. I'll make videos about it too, I guess. Remember, I can still upload videos and do community posts and have comments, whatever. It's just live streaming is such a big like letdown for launch day being this upcoming Monday. So more info on that to come. I do apologize again. You guys don't deserve all this BS going on, but again, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. So and then there's the whole YouTube corrupt thing. I'm done talking about it. We're now going to rookie premiere stuff, okay? So I went together and put together this little day one team. Okay, so Madden day one team. And even though it's a little spreadsheet here, a little bit unconventional, it is what it is, okay? So I had 22 rookie premieres, which spoiler alert, here they are all in red. Kickers and punters, and even I guess head coach, even stadium, probably do Browns, color rush, Browns jerseys, Stefanski, Browns stadium. The strategy item, we will talk about it once we can actually see all the strat items. I will go through and say what strat item is the best. Probably a day one, day two video. We'll talk about strategy items as it comes on for season one once we get it revealed. Also, for theme teams, a lot of buzz going around about theme teams. I would not do a theme team until at least September 1st, only because it gives you a solid 2 weeks to actually use these great rookie premieres. So if you have 20 plus premieres, don't you want to use them? So don't do all Jets, all Browns, all Patriots, all Lions, whatever you do. Wait until, this is just my advice now. You do you, I'll do me, but my advice from a 10-year vet is wait to do theme teams because, first of all, we have no info on theme teams with chemistries. It could be nerfed anyway. Number two, even Legends theme team, whatever, it could be nerfed. We'll figure it out here soon. But I'm not doing a theme team until later in the year when all these free cards have been used. So with these rookie premieres, I got 22. If you and I'm getting deluxe edition. So this video really only like pertains to people who kind of are getting the deluxe edition, but honestly, like, even if you're not getting deluxe edition, really all it means is you won't get Justin Jefferson or Sauce Gardner, and then you won't get that Hall of Fame player and the MUT points and the early release. You still get Josh Allen, though. So Josh Allen is a universal quarterback one, I feel like. I know people are talking about, Slinger 1 for CJ Stroud, whatever. Maybe they will make CJ Stroud or Will Levis somehow better. Now, would that be a little bit sickening? Yeah, Josh Allen's a cover athlete. He should be a top 3 quarterback in the game. Really even top 2, to be honest, because he's 86 overall, and I think they made him high overall in Joe Burrow, 85. I know Mahomes is great, but his release always sucks. So really, Josh Allen really could be number 1, okay? But because of the release, I feel like maybe it is going to be CJ Stroud or someone else, right? Aaron Rodgers always ends up being a good quarterback, right? So, but for the free quarterback, we're going Josh Allen. Now, based on the reveals, and I know it's so hard for time reasons and the buzz and whatever, it's really hard to go over all these positions. But if I had to go over tight ends just really quick, my big spiel is, again, George Kittle looks really good. Kyle Pitts looks really good, right? Where is he? Down here, right? Even Darren Waller is pretty decent for a receiver with that 83 speed. Run blocking, though, is bad. Strength's bad, but the height, not bad, I believe, 6'4", 6'5". Now, Kyle Pitts, 6'6" tight end. 84 speed is up there for the highest in the tight end speed, but the run block's pretty porous and the medium route running, even CIT is only an 80. But keep in mind, he's only an 83 overall. And you also have the other tight ends like Lucas, Darnell Washington, even a third tight end, I believe, Schoonmaker. Or no, that is Luke Schoonmaker. I think it's Brandon Strange. So like you have viable options for the rookie premieres as well. But again, that's why I'm not spending too much time on these tight end core elites because again, we have rookie premieres. But if I had to pick one that's non-rookie premier, George Kittle or Kyle Pitts. For the cornerbacks, a lot of great buzz going around for, I mean, Ramsey's obviously great, but the low agility always hurts him, and his price being too expensive, probably going to be a pass day one. 85 Slay is always one of the more well-rounded corners. 84 speed versus 85 speed, only one less speed, but one overall less could mean like at least 40, 50K coins cheaper. Pretty well-rounded stats, better agility. Slay, always a top option in the game. Marlon Humphrey, lower jump, lower agility. Not going to lie to you, more of a man coverage guy or bust, but again, probably going to be better, more well-rounded options. Lower jump for Jair, but honestly, still well-rounded for Jair Alexander. Tariq Woolen is one of those cards where it's like he's automatically better, way better attribute stats. He's taller, and I would take him along with Sauce Gardner pre-order, or even the rookie premier corners over Jair for low jumping, low agility. Marlon Humphrey, Slay again is really good, well-rounded. So I would take Slay and Woolen, even right here. The base elite for Sauce Gardner, well-rounded. All again, the goal of these cards is you want well-roundedness. You don't want to see like 75 agility or okay, they're cool for everything else, but if we have a really bad stat, it could you want to see that well-roundedness card because that's what makes a good card at launch. Stephon Gilmore holding up for his age, but again, 82 speed a little bit lower there. So corners, I would go with Sauce Gardner, Tariq Woolen, Darius Slay, or rookie premieres. Before we go back to my other rookie premieres here, I'm still going with some core elites right now. In terms of wide receivers, I would honestly say that Tyreek Hill isn't one of your better options, but again, just because of that 86 speed, but again, very expensive, lower CIT, lower height. He's not the most well-rounded, but let's be honest here. Boom or bust cards, it could be boom, right? Tyreek Hill, high speed, drag, slant, even a streak. We could really see him being overpowered at launch. Now, everyone's talking about Justin Jefferson, how his base elite is better than the pre-order card, whatever. He's also an 86 overall, the most expensive base elite in the game. So he's going to be very expensive. So easier said than done. Okay, of course he's one of the best. He's well-rounded. He has great play traits. He's only one less speed than Tyreek Hill, whatever. But remember, is he a legit viable option for his coins? Probably not. So go for 85s, 84s, or less, only because of how expensive. I'm not going to spend 200K on one card right now, right? So, in my opinion, the 85 overall card, the pre-order, is just as good. Okay, cool. He has 1-2 less stats, right? But he has the same speed, 85 speed, in the pre-order card. So, if you're going to go with JJ, just go with the pre-order card. Stephon Diggs, 82 speed, is kind of lackluster, but everything else is pretty well-rounded. Devontae Adams, I think, is better than him. Take that extra speed and extra height. I think they're the same height, though, maybe 1 inch difference. But honestly, Adams for the extra speed, same overall. Go with the Adams, similar stats. Cooper Kupp, honestly, a lot of love for his speed. Usually he's one of the slower receivers, like 81, 82, but he has better route running. I see lower jump, lower, just some 70s there, hard pass. AJ Brown, the route running is horrible. That's just not, and the speed is really disrespectful. Jamar Chase, well-rounded, low CIT though, but that 84 speed's better than 81 on AJ Brown. 3 speeds, 3 speed. Now right here, we see all 80s. We see all 80s, well-rounded, right? That's why I said, like, EA just loves cards. They hate cards. Like right here, I see some 70s there, even low 81 speed. Why would I not take Garrett Wilson over AJ Brown? So it's just like, dude, like, again, it's all about stats. It's all about what you see. Amari Cooper, well-rounded, decently well-rounded, but nothing too spectacular for a day one card. Mike Evans, see some 70s there, hard pass. Now, going back to the actual team that I have, based on what we talked about for the core elites, you may not even need all those cards because of your day one rookie premieres. Now, I already have 22 rookie Ramirez tied in. I have I have two tight ends. You don't really need three. I have two running backs. You really don't need three. I have three wide receivers. You don't really need four. And then obviously quarterback, even fullback, you only need one of each. Backups are only for rare situations. For D line, I have one of each, including two DTs for 4-4 split, goal line, and other formations. Linebackers, I have two of each linebacker only because of kickoffs. They do matter at launch. And also two MOBs because sometimes that could start for your, I don't know, 3-4 scheme, whatever. Even though linebackers aren't that usable, still 4-4 split. There's some, obscure situations where you will have two linebackers on the field. Four corners, you don't need five. Two safeties each for sub linebackers, and also just in dime and dollar, you do see 8 DBs on the field. Honestly, sometimes with sub linebackers and all that stuff. So I don't really want to go through like every single rationale, every single decision. I really just think that what it comes down to is you kind of had to go for the offensive line. I'm not gonna put the backup right tackle at the left guard. I'm not doing that. You're gonna see I have some holes in my team. Again, kicker, punter, left guard, fullback. You're gonna see, and again, these are pre-order cards, which I will actually make these orange, meaning they are pre-order worthy. So they're still free, but they are from the pre-order. Okay, so they are free. Well, quote to unquote free. Um, okay. It was still half off, so still pretty cheap. Watch this, whatever. Okay. So fullback, left guard, DT, second DT, which is not as important but still important. Second middle linebacker, second RLB, second safety, second safety. You see right there, I would say the most important vacancy is gonna be left guard and my safeties. But again, we have MUT points. We have, coins at launch. This is all for free, quote to unquote free. I did not spend the pack in the store for Rookie Ramirez. Everything I got was free, NMS. So again, besides the pre-order, but again, it was half off. We're talking about that, okay? So everything else I will spend coins on. And it is what it is. And if if a rookie premier sucks that bad, we'll swap him out. It is what it is. But this is what I'm going for at launch. Two running backs. I don't want to get screwed over. I want to get both because at the end of the day, you need to. Stamina, two running back sends. I think it's called gun close. Or there's a formation where I use for the wide receiver corner route, whatever. Okay. I went with these two receivers with JJ. There's four receivers to pick from. You don't need four receivers total, okay? I went with JJ and these two for three total. Trust me, you don't need 4 or 5 receivers. Only 3 on the field at once, okay? Maybe a fourth one for stamina, but I'd rather have other stuff right now, okay? For me having 22, okay? If you have more than 22, you're chilling, okay? You may even, do the right tackle for left guard, or, you may have a backup ROB, which only matters for kickoffs, but it still matters a little bit, right? You may have other stuff. So that I don't have. But in general, I did pretty well for 22. And trust me, I did pretty well for what it's worth. I went with these two tight ends. Luke S is going to be your fastest and best catching. Darnell Washington was for height and still well-rounded for run block. So honestly, our offense is looking pretty spiff. I think that honestly will be really well set. And JJ is a viable option. With the wide receivers, you're going to see 85 speed from the Justin Jefferson is the second highest speed in the game. So if you don't have Tyreek Hill, everyone else is slower than Tyreek Hill. You want to get Tyreek Hill? Go out there and spend a lot of coins on him. I'm not going to do that right now for NMS. So having that viable number one option, you need that number one go-to guy. And that's what Jay Jettis will provide. Now, as for corners, I didn't even go with Darrell Revis or Sauce Gardner. Even though they're great cards, 83 speed, 85 speed, I have faith in these rookie premier corners. I think they are great corners. 6'4 Brents, 6'2 Gonzalez, very fast. Cam Smith, DJ Turner, well-rounded. Yeah, they're 6 foot, but you know what? It's not 5'10, right? So having 4 corners, we're still set. We have depth. You got to upgrade one, do it. This is 4 corners, folks. You only use 4 corners for dime and dollar. I won't even have them on the field at all times. So really, you only need 2 stacked ones. Of these 4, we should have 2 stacked ones. And then the third, fourth one come as they go. Safeties, you have to. I mean, there were only 2 to pick from. You got to go for it. They suck. Cool. We'll spend coins on them, right? Derwin or Kyle Hamilton, etc. Right? As for linebacker, I'm sorry. DeMarcus Ware, that 83 speed is way too good. I don't even know. I think the outside linebackers are tomorrow night, but you will see 83 speed for a pass rusher with well-rounded stats, and he's versatile. He could be a ROB and right end down the road. Very nice option here for D Ware. Now, Nolan Smith could be starting for me because he's that good. Bare minimally, though, a fast linebacker for backups, for kickoffs. Backup linebackers, duplicate kickoffs, okay? If I got to make D Ware and RLB and then bench McDonald for backup kickoffs and then Nolan Smith, if Ware and Smith are my DNs, or I'm sorry, if they're my pass rush, hold on. What, Mom? Mom! That's what I get for living at home. She called my name. I want to make sure it wasn't an emergency, but we should be fine, okay? That could be clipped for a meme. Do all you want. I mean, I'm not going to edit that out, okay? Now, look. DeMarcus Ware and Nolan Smith, okay? They should be my 2 pass rushers day one, okay? As for Aiden Hutchinson, I'm not getting him. If you're getting Hutchinson, that's a whole different story. Not only for it, is he starting? Where is he starting? Should I sell him? Should I not? More updates on that to come this upcoming weekend and into Monday vibes. So, and I feel like you have to go for each end because there's only one of them. You still need a left end and a right end, even if you don't use them because you have different pass rushers that are your pass rush LOB, pass rush RLB, or I'm sorry, pass right end, pass left end, because your linebackers could be subbed in to be your edge rushers, and then you have no DNs in the field. You still need DNs for goal line or 4-4 split or even I guess 2-5 wide. Sometimes you'll still have those 2 DNs in, and then you'll have those linebackers in as well. So you still need ends and linebackers, even if your linebackers are going to be your pass rushers over the ends. For overall reasons as well, we got both of them. So again, I'm not making this video too long. It already is long. So that's the dry cut goods right there. This is the info you need for my channel day one. We will fill in the goals when we have to. Is this the best team day one? No. Is it a pretty damn good team? Yes, it is. And I think we really did well with choosing Jay Jettis and Ware based on our personnel. Now, looking back with Nolan Smith being pretty good, maybe I shouldn't have went with Ware, but I already committed. I'm not going with Revis because there's 4 good corners. The only other option I could see is maybe going with the DT, but I don't like his stats that much. So, I'm going to go with Ware and then move Nolan Smith to RLB. Or, I'm sorry, I would move Ware to RLB, start Nolan Smith, because Ware can be versatile, both positions. So, move Ware over, start Smith and Ware, 2 solid pass rushers, probably 82, 83 speed each. Yeah, I have no Aiden Hutchinson, but I still have 2 good, viable pass rushers. That's it, guys. Take care. Give me your thoughts. Give me your team in the comments below, and peace.